So this video will take place on a Friday, but it is a little bit of a story, but I will try and get it out Saturday night. By the way, if you guys watched Workshop Weekly and it's like muted or something, it's because I used Logic's fadeaway and I didn't monetize the video, so I didn't realize that oh, sorry about that. I didn't realize that I couldn't use copyrighted music, but I guess that's just how it goes. But I'm cool with that. I'll just, you know, cut out the music part and like put non-copyright like remix in there, I don't know. But anyway, here's the story of one of the funniest days that I have ever fucking had, especially in high school. It was so hilarious. So first period, nothing happened. Second period, sorry, I'm gonna try and do this all in one take, so it's just a little bit easier to edit. Plus I want to get a video out since I haven't in like 2 weeks. But anyway, let's get into this. So first period, nothing happened. Second period, the teacher he calls on people to read, but he's actually pretty cool when you say I don't want to read right now, like can someone else read, or I don't feel like reading. Like he'll usually say like okay or something, and I don't usually stutter, so forgive me for that. But I'm sorry, but he's pretty chill with that, and I don't know why, but he called on one guy to read. Just call him Eric. He called Eric to read, and basically he and the guy beside him were laughing about something, and he just couldn't. He couldn't really get that. He couldn't really get words out of his mouth, and it was just hilarious because we were all like cracking up. I'm not sure what the joke was, but it was just killing a few people in the class. But then came a few minutes later. He called on me to read. And he talked for about a minute after he said that, and right after he said that, he's like, okay, go, and he voice cracks so much that my friend and I, whenever he does it, it's like, because the desks are like me, and then there's like a little gap between them, and then there's one guy, and then beside him is my friend, and we just look at each other and just start dying. And what happened was, he said he talked to the class for like a minute. He said, okay, Carter, you're gonna read next. And I'm like, oh yay. And I started to think to myself, don't think of anything funny. And I started thinking about this video.
You gotta flip some shit. You got, oh, you fucked up. Keep on talking like that, I'm gonna eat your asshole. Expecto Patron. Don't fuck me in the ass. Nigga, oh no.
And I was fucking dying in my head. And after that happened, he talked for like a minute about, I forget what it was about, because we're learning about static electricity and like electric charges, and he was talking about that, and then he says to me, okay, go, and I just lost it. I couldn't get a word out of my mouth. I literally read it like this, static electricity, and I was just fucking dying, and the whole class was dying about it, because I couldn't stop laughing even when I was reading that. It was the funniest thing in the world. I remember like crying, laughing, and like everyone saying, "Oh, he killed me" or something. Like, dude, his fucking reaction, like he couldn't get a word out of his mouth. Like I couldn't get a single word out of my mouth without laughing. I got like 3. And I just looked down, put my head on the desk, and just started to laugh my ass off. But that was my science class. It was actually pretty hilarious, and most science classes are pretty funny because the teacher voice cracks a lot. Sorry if I got a little bit louder there. I was looking over my computer. But anyway, most science classes are pretty funny because he either voice cracks or spells things wrong on the board or notes or something, which is just hilarious. And oh, sorry, I'm getting texts. But yeah, that was I'm thinking about it now. I'm trying not to laugh, but that was my science class. And then lunch, you know, nothing much. We went to a Chinese place as we do every Friday, which is it's actually a pretty good place. I think we're gonna go to like Popeyes next time though, because holy crap, they give you a lot for $5 at that place. But anyway, I'm getting off track. So after lunch, French comes, and we corrected the Unit 2 test, which I don't even want to talk about it. That was probably the one of the worst grade tests. I mean, 67%. I'm pretty shit in French. I should have just switched when I could. But anyway, so French came along, and we were correcting the test, and you had to write a missing person report on the teacher, and you had to describe her. And by the way, we switched desks before that, so I was beside the kid who was about to say the thing. He said in his description, because he had to name 2 things, and basically he called the teacher big and fat. I was literally crying. I was crying again, because dude, oh my god, he literally puts grande gross, which means big and fat, and she acknowledged it too. She's like, Ben was probably the meanest. Oh my god. It was, I just lost it at that point. When she acknowledged it and pointed to him, I just lost my shit. I couldn't stop laughing. And I bet my face was all red and I couldn't barely see because I was like tearing up, and oh my god. Funniest thing in the world. It's like in that SpongeBob episode when like Patrick draws big fat meanie and Miss Puff and she blames it on SpongeBob. Except Ben was the only one who wrote like big fat meanie and showed it to the fucking teacher. And oh my god, dude, I texted my friend about that. He's like, no way. I'm like, I swear on his life, which she will take. And oh my god, funniest thing in the world. It was so great. That was a fucking hilarious day. And frankly, I hope all high school is like that. But I know that's not the case. But for me, a lot of it has been. It's been awesome so far. And if you guys are in high school, I hope you're doing great. And even in elementary school, or more or less, hope you're doing awesome. And if anyone other than my friends who know the channel bother to watch this, then tell me about your funniest experiences or like days in like school in the comments, and I'd actually be interested in reading them. I may get like 3 max, which would be awesome. And yeah, so thank you guys all for watching. It's been Rixle. Later.